Okay, it's no surprise that all you want to do in this game is hit crispy golf shots. You hit the ball first, take a beautiful divot on the front side of the golf ball. In today's episode, I'm going to show you golf's contact secret, meaning 99% of amateur golfers don't know how to compress the golf ball well enough. You don't get that crispy KFC feeling. And the secret lies in your wrists and the way the wrists work after impact. This is the pro move, the move the pros make to compress the golf ball shot after shot. How many of you in the audience have a contact point that looks like this? You do the good old flip of the wrists, the arms shorten up, the weight goes back, and then you spend half your time complaining on the golf course about why your golf game is so bad. 99% of you do that. I see this all the time. It's a terrible disease in the game of golf, and what it leads to is just frustration, pure frustration. You don't want to play. But when you do this with your wrists, you make this move, this new move I'm going to show you, you are going to start hitting ball first, taking a divot on the front side every time. You're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna play more golf and you're gonna beat your buddies. Is that a win? That's a win. That sounds like a ton of fun, Tom. Yes, raise your hand if you're ready for more fun. You should be. Get excited. Because today ends your golfing disease, the problem of terrible contact. When we look at what the wrists do in the golf swing, sure, we're familiar with the wrist hinging in the backswing. This is a power source. You need the wrist to hinge because it gets the club to travel farther back. A longer backswing with less effort. That's what the wrists do. It makes your golf swing so much more powerful and consistent. Now when we get into downswing, we need to keep this angle between the arm and the club shaft, the wrist angle here. That's often referred to as lag, holding the lag, getting to this position here. You're storing all this energy for a huge release of power through the golf ball after impact. So how do we make sure we apply all that power punch to the golf ball? We have to tell our wrists to go down after impact. When the wrists go down, man, you're gonna find the ground and that ball is going to explode. I'm not talking like those little balloon weak things you're hitting right now, those annoying things that you're tired of. I'm talking about exploding downrange. Massive power. See, here's what it looks like when you do the flip. Take the club back. Usually most of you are shifting your weight, doing that old move right here. Then into impact, your right arm gets longer, trail arm gets longer, you start to flip, you start to fall back, you top the golf ball, you hit it thin, or you hit behind the ball. So it looks something like this. Okay? That doesn't have a lot of speed because you spend more time trying to figure out how to get this unhinging, falling back, hitting the golf ball, when you could be spending just a little bit of your time changing the program to compress it like this. Now that, whew, I barely touched it. That ball's still going. This is a 5-iron, by the way. So the wrists have to go down after impact to hold the power. We've got the lag here. After impact, I start moving the wrists down into impact like this, through the ball. I'm not rolling the hands over. I'm not scooping the ice cream cone. Ice cream only belongs for dessert, not in your golf swing. So when I say the wrists move down, what do I mean? I quite literally mean the wrists unhinge after impact. Unhinge down. Down. Because the wrists are storing power. Stored power, releasing power. Stored power, releasing power. So you have this stored power. Now we need to release the power after impact. And look at my impact position. Look at post impact. You want the hands forward, that beautiful forward shaft lean. Look at that. It's right there. I will get forward shaft lean 100% of the time if the wrists hinge down. It's a guarantee. There are a few guarantees in life, in golf like that, where you can get forward shaft lean every time. And you don't have to think so much about it. I'm not thinking. You hear that? It's like spanking the club against a cement wall. It's like, sounds like you're whacking the crap out of it. Put it down. Oh, that's so much fun. That sound never gets old. It's so much fun. So do this with your wrists right now. Hold the club out in front of you like this. Hinge them all the way up. Okay, that's full wrist hinge. Now, take them and unhinge them all the way, meaning there's no wrist hinge. That's a sensation after impact you need to feel. Down. Now, why do I say down? Because it's easier for you to think of it this way. If you imagine that there is a bullseye, and I'm going to use this golf ball as an example. Put this golf ball in front of me, and I want this club to point down at that golf ball after impact if I want to hit it solid, if I'm doing this correctly. If you do this incorrectly, your golf club will flip, club points down range. You want the club to point down at that ball right there. So here we go. I'm going to hit a shot and focus on pointing the club down at that spot. So there we go, club pointing down at ball, super mega compression on that golf ball. Club down, that gets you unhinging the wrists. And you see the compression. You cannot deny that it's there. The pro-like secret, and all the pros are so good at contact, they hit the ground in front of the ball every time. This is how you do that. You set up a line like this, and then you start imagining these bullseyes in front of the golf ball. So we've got 5 golf balls here, 6 golf balls. There's a spot right there I want to hit. I want to point the club down at that spot, right there. All right, so I'm rehearsing that move. I'm getting that feel. Let's point the club at that spot. Divot in front of the golf ball. Divot in front of the golf ball. One of the best things you can do for your game. Here we go again. Look at that, unhinging the wrist. Nobody does this. Nobody in the amateur world of golf does this. Another divot in front of the ball. How much thought am I giving to this? Not much. Because I know if I do this correctly, divot's in the front side of the ball. And this will build up into your full swing, but you need to start slow. Don't just jump in and do full swings. You've never done this before. You're coming from this. You're coming from the old flip. You need to get this club pointing down. Woo! Another one right in the center. Right in the center. Right in the center. If you're looking to do that, get that kind of compression, check out my website, SagutoGolf. $10 a month to play the best golf of your life. What are you waiting for? Life is far too short to play bad golf. You're going to learn how to do super compression with the golf ball. That is fun. Golf is fun. Golf can be a ton of fun if you let it, if you invest in your game. Oh my goodness, that's so much fun. You know, it's like Thanksgiving dinner. Just buttering up Texas toast. Maybe putting butter on top of some steak. I know some of you like to do that. I like to do that too. Get a little creamy horseradish on it. That is 6 in a row. You just can't screw this up. Okay, now we take it into the full swing, but we don't go full, and here's why. Because I know you're gonna wanna go back to this. No, we're done with that. I need you to work on this. Finish here. Just for some time being, until you get this right. You gotta be able to hit the ball, take a divot in the front side of the ball every time. I don't mess around with this. I tell students, hey, work on this until you can hit 9 out of 10 clean. And 10 out of 10 is the goal. 9 out of 10 clean, and that 1 out of 10 that's not good, it better be a thin one. We're trying to get every divot on the front side of this line. So half swings, this far, 3/4 half swings, there. There, look at down, look at the wrists are hinging down, unhinging. Unhinging is the secret to great contact. So you set up here, we do a 3/4 swing. And I'm gonna hit ground in front of the ball. There's a divot on the front side of the ball. Oh, it's buttery. We can do it again because it's fun. Here we go again, 3/4 swing, unhinge after impact. Unhinging, unhinging. Oh. I am excited about this because I know you're gonna have so much more fun. That's why I teach golf. I teach golf so that the average golfer doesn't wander around in the desert. The land of milk and honey is here. It's right here. It's at SagutoGolf. It's right here on this channel. You don't have to spend your life wandering. Why do you play golf? Well, I play golf because I think it's a masochistic game and I enjoy the pain. Nobody says that. Unless you really do think it's that kind of type of way to play. But everybody says, I want to be more consistent. I just want to hit the ball first. I just want to take a divot on the front side. All I want is a smile after I play golf. Yeah. This will do it. This will do it. I cannot fake compression smiles. Those smiles happen after you compress the golf ball, and they should happen for you. 3/4, unhinge, there's the crispy. So I'm really emphasizing that. If I was to stop here, I should. Going a little too far, getting too excited. Happens. You get too excited. That was a good shot though. I'm probably picking up about 10 yards. You'll pick up 10, 20 yards, maybe more depending on how bad your flip was. So you're flipping out. Let me just stop right here. I'm getting too excited. Oh, compression, it's fun. Stopping short. There we go. Just to feel it. Just to feel it. This is your game on flip. This is your game on playing the wrist down. So, yes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, okay? But they got these faces. These are all the faces of Seguto golfers when they go out and they do this drill. They're literally drooling after hitting the golf ball, like, oh, deep fried sauce. Deep fried sauce. I can't believe it. I can't believe I just did that. It should happen again. It should happen every time. Oh my goodness, that contact was so good. That contact was so good. It won't, surely it can't happen again. It can't happen 2 in a row. Oh, yes, it can. If you point the wrist down, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Get excited, Seguto golfers. You gotta point the wrist down after impact to compress the snot out of the ball, just like the pros. So if you're looking to do this in your golf game, check out my website, Saguto.golf. $10 a month to play the best golf of your life. If you think life is far too short to play bad golf, click here to sign up for my online golf school. If you want to see more awesome golf content, click here to subscribe to my channel. And here are 2 fantastic selections from the Seguto Golf archives designed to help you improve your golf game. And it's time to turn that frown upside down with some Seguto Golf. Go out there, point the wrist down, have so much more fun. Thanks for tuning in and have a rockin' week.